This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
After a mass exodus, more than 20 Charlotte volunteer firefighters are back on duty and a new fire chief has been selected. So joining us now live from downtown Charlotte is 6 News reporter Michael Thomas. Michael, how was last night's meeting?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. You know, this story really has been going on for multiple weeks, and every time that we've gone to a meeting, you know, things do get tense, and that's exactly what we saw last night. There were some tense moments. Now, the main conversation that took place last night was really ultimately about bringing in this new fire chief. Let's get you some visuals from last night's meeting. Now, ultimately, at the end of it, however, all volunteer firefighters did agree to return last night, and the city council did make that decision to move forward with swearing in its new fire chief, who is coming from the Bellevue Fire Department, and his name is Mark Jordan. Now, according to officials, swearing him in was needed as to fire department matters, and talks cannot be addressed by the city manager without a fire chief present. During the meeting, volunteer groups themselves actually held their own vote session to approve Chief Jordan's hire, signaling their own return. And while last night's agenda did not have the discussion of the volunteers specifically, that quickly changed as one decided to speak up.
The city attorney calls volunteers employees. However, that is an incorrect categorization. We volunteers have never been directly employed by the city. We are 1099 NEC independent contractors to the city through the Charlotte Volunteer Fire Department. The city has never hired a volunteer under the Charlotte Volunteer Fire Department. The CVFD in all its history has been solely responsible for hiring volunteers through our Constitution and hiring policy.
And, you know, he went on to address different issues, and ultimately the city council did not seem as if they had completely answers for all of those things, but perhaps in the weeks to come. And as always, we'll continue to keep you updated as this story continues to develop, both online and, of course, on air, and, of course, like our Facebook page, because we do post all of our stories with links there as well. Every Live This Morning in Charlotte, Michael Thomas, 6 News.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. Well, April is National Distracted Driving Awareness Month, so AAA is asking Michiganders to focus on the road while behind the wheel and avoid all distractions. Officials say even just taking your eyes off the road for more than 2 seconds doubles your risk of a crash. Around 400,000 people are injured in distraction-related crashes every year, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Distractions come in many forms like eating, drinking, turning the radio on, and of course texting. AAA suggests passengers take care of these distractions whenever possible.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com. So joining us now live in studio is 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Kira. Due to severe weather, airlines have canceled more than 3,500 U.S. flights this past weekend and delayed thousands more since then. According to FlightAware, between Sunday and Monday, more than 2,000 flights were canceled nationwide, and more than 8,000 were delayed as of late Monday afternoon. Airlines say the most affected flights are departing from or arriving to airports in Florida. If you are planning to travel this week, a spokesperson at Ford Airport said you should check your airline's website directly for updates. A class action lawsuit could lead to a Mason McDonald's paying out $1.5 million to victims of sexual harassment. It was filed in court as a part of a lawsuit that claims a manager sexually harassed workers. Nearly 100 women and teenage girls who worked there may be eligible for up to $10,000. One of the attorneys says it may take 1 or 2 months for the judge to accept the proposed settlement. A therapy dog who lives in Cincinnati has officially been named the 2022 Cadbury Bunny. Annie Rose, an English doodle, visits nursing homes and loves doing therapy work. Annie Rose is now set to star in this year's Cadbury Easter Bunny commercial, and her family won $5,000.
Well-deserved pup right there.
She is. She looks just like a bunny.
She does. It's fluffy
From
and
her
white.
coat, she's fluffy. That's right. I didn't know a dog could be an Easter bunny for that commercial.
I know. It's every year. I think
Yeah,
they pick one, and
it
it's
looks
always
like
a
any-
cute little doggy. The real question is, do you like those Cadbury eggs?
I do, but I'll tell you
do.
what, my grandma, she lives for those. Every year we come out to the grocery store,
Yeah.
she snags one right before we check out at the lane. Actually,
those are
not
her
one, I would
favorite.
say more than one, a few. But do you?
Ooh, not a fan. What about you, Kendall?
They're sugary.
No? Yeah,
No.
no, not a fan.
They're pretty sugary.
Yeah, that's where it's
Reese's
at.
eggs are good.
All right, Autumn, thank you so much.
Of course.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.